Wow, you amazing, beautiful people. Welcome back to another JOJO'S Bizarre Adventure reaction video. Alright, we're finishing it. We're finishing it. I said in my last reaction video that I'd be sitting down and recording the final parts to part 6 all in one sitting. And that's what I'm doing right now. You're going to see this guy, this face, this jumper in the next few videos. We've got 3 more left, I believe, 36, 37, 38. And then we are done with this part. We're reacting to the opening for every single one of them, like we always do for the finale ones of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And yeah, we're wrapping up this one. Now, predictions. Okay, so I've got a couple of predictions. First, your standard. Everything just goes fine and well, and the good guys win, and we just whoop this guy's ass, and that's it, it's game over, right? Next, somehow it doesn't go well, which would be interesting because apparently the next season is supposed to be like completely different, like different characters again, kind of what we saw with part 5. So if that's the case, then surely we can't lose. Because if we lose here, then how are we just jumping to different characters? That would be weird. The only other time we've seen a connecting season like this was in the past, when like if they lose, then it sort of follows on. So if they lost, but then we have new characters, that doesn't make any sense. It's like the world blows up and we just move to Mars. I don't really see how we could lose. So my prediction here is that somehow we win, but we're probably going to lose some people. I don't reckon we'll lose Jolene. I do have a feeling we might lose Jotaro. Anyway, like, subscribe, and let's jump into my first time ever reaction to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. By the way, we're starting Still Ball Run tomorrow. Actually, when this video goes out, it might not be tomorrow. No, we would have already reacted to it. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Part 6, Episode 36. I will say, the opening gets copyrighted all the time. I left it on YouTube the other day, but it got copyrighted. So if you're watching this right now on YouTube, there might be random parts muted, random parts cut out. It might just randomly cut between parts, just because the opening is so heavily copyrighted that even if I distort the audio, it still gets claimed. That's why we try and avoid opening reactions. I love that the opening is called Heaven's Falling Down. Maybe the opening is a spoiler. Heaven's Falling Down? Interesting title. Maybe we can have some sort of like, hey, maybe we can have some moonfall freaking scenario going on here. One thing JoJo's does quite a lot is what other anime do, which is it allows there to be room for 1v1 fights against the villains. In this part, the dude is so strong, there's no room for that. And even in the past, we've had Dio so strong, like Jotaro was strong enough to fight him 1v1, but you can't in this part. It's the first time that the villain has been so strong that everyone's had to fight him. How the heck? How? How did he get up there? How the hell did he get up there? It's like riding a horse. We won. We won. Nice work, guys. We won. Maybe I should let's just pretend. Look, Jolene is fine. The helicopters are coming in. I think we won. No? Is Anastasia dead? What the fuck was that? And also, did you notice there was like a clock on the newsstand? I said like all of the time there's something to do with there's always something to do with time when it comes to the villain's abilities, especially when related to Dio. There was a clock on the newsstand. I really want to go to Cape Canaveral now. They're all there. Anyone else feel like it seems weirdly quiet? You're just there. He's gone. What's Jotaro looking at? Hey! He's alive! I was honestly convinced bro was dead. I was like, he's 100% dead. But no, he's okay. They're all okay. Is this JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Everyone's alive? That's not very JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Usually like half of them would be dead by now. It's on the roof, isn't it? Yeah.
動いたのはシャトルではなく、我々の方があそこから200メートルほど移動したようだ。今まで我々がいたのはあの建物の向こう側だ。
Oh, I thought they're in the same place.
言葉だがジョータロさん、吹っ飛ばされた感じなんてどこにもなかったぞ。誰も何も見てねえのか。きっと重力の逆転で吹っ飛ばされたんだ。
重力の逆転ならさっきすでに元通りになっていた。それにシームーンは終わりとも言っていた。
Yeah, but he did say he had the power of gravity. Those were his exact words. Gravity seems to be pretty much intact right now, and we've been teleported to the other side of the building.
お姉ちゃん、神父はの位置はどっちに感じるの？奴がいるのは感じる。
And everyone's okay.
でも、いるのだけだ。
どこに潜んでいるのか、どっちの方向なのか、それはわからない。それよりも、確かに奴は停止した時の中でスタープラチナが投げた森の動きを見た。
Yeah.
奴の目が見たからかわせたのだ。だが一体。
Yeah, and that was before he upgraded as well. Keep that in mind.
わかったぞ。神父のやつは完成だとか天国の時が来たとか言ってたかな。本当はただのハッタリで新月の明日まで何かのトリックで騙して隠れただけじゃねえのか。
Miss, come on, man. Like, what the heck?
この隙にやつは完全に逃げ切る気なのかも。
エルメス、建物の中には入らない方がいい。見晴らしのいい場所にいろ。この雨はすぐにや。
I don't get it.
どうしたんだみんな。エルメス、何やってるの。この自動ドア。早い。なんだこりゃ。すげえスピードで開閉するぞ。
乾いている。ずぶ濡れだったのか。
なんなんだ一体。
危ないぞ、エルメス。
Alright, so they are out of time. They're like out of sequence in time. Everything is moving fast. They're moving slow. I wonder if like someone that wasn't part of this saw them. Would they be like moving like this? Or is it something else? Either way, they are 100% disconnected from the normal movement of time here. The door shutting fast, the rain getting them wet, then them being dry, and now the rock just falling that quick.
イブニングニュースの時間です。ケープカナベラル修道405号線の3時の。
And now the evening news. Second ago was the morning news, wasn't it?
そうです。いや、失礼しました。コマーシャルの時間でした。あれ、もう過ぎちゃった？
Wait, it's all the people. So the earth is moving quick. That explains why the clouds are moving so fast as well.
チョコレートナッツとキャラメルとストロベリーチョコチップとミント、あとオレンジバニラください。はい、6ドルね。
すごいルーキーが出現しました。早くも MVP 確定。
Like he's got Joe written on his damn hat. What the hell? So every single human has been. Is this the world? Like, is this the entire world? I don't know if this is America. It's baseball. But baseball's popular in Japan as well. But they're in America. I don't know. So every human's been disconnected from time. At least the time orientation of the world.
Hey, buddy! 中から肉20キロ取ってこい。はいよ、親方。
So it's only humans.
やっと打った。しかしピッチャーフライ。
Fucking hell, man!
どうした？すごい流血です。いつの間にあんなに血が。ダメだ。着陸効果のスピードがものすごいぞ。でも計器類の数字は正常。いやまずい。上昇。
This is super interesting because the doors were closing, the tissue was hardened, the ball came down fast. It seems like everything on Earth is operating at a quicker speed other than people. It's just people that are affected. Everything else, every object, everything. If I picked something up and dropped it, everything is operating either on the correct time or the wrong time. But whatever it is, humans are slower than everything else, including the sky, the movement's time, everything. This is an insane ability, by the way.
私たちから逃げるためのハッタリじゃなかったのか。それに私の血、傷口の出血は溜まっていないのに。でももう乾き始めている。出た血がすぐに。ジョリー、あんたの顔の血も固まってボロボロに剥がれ落ちている。本当だ。どういうことなのこれは。
まさか。 すでにあの時から神父の能力がシャトルの時からすでに
いろんなものが早く動いている。この世のものが機械だけじゃなくすべてのものが
太陽が沈んだぞ。早くも
This would freak me the fuck out, man. I'd be losing my mind. Can you imagine looking up the sky and seeing things rotate like that? I'd be freaking out like crazy.
星々が出ている。
まさかこれが能力の完成。
This is an insane ability. This is absolutely nuts. Also, where is he? What would happen if Jotaro frees time?
なんだこいつは。
That's probably how he was able to see it to some degree, right? Jotaro frees time, but if time's moving so quick and Jotaro gets, what, 5 seconds? Then those 5 seconds is like that. And if time is moving this quickly, then 5 seconds is more like, what, 1 second for Jotaro?
これが神父の新しい能力。くそ、あの星や雲の動き、映像の特撮みたいだ。これが完成した神父の能力か。
それだけじゃない。時間だ。それも加速している。時の流れがどんどん速くなっている。この状況だ。奴だけが、もし奴の体だけがこの時間の加速についていけるとしたなら大いにあり得る。奴は俺の投げた森をかわした。あの時は多分無意識だ。 だが、この時間の加速の中で奴が動けるとしたなら、動けることに気づいたとしたら、ジョリン、逃げるぞ。この場所はまずい。この場所にこうやっていることは。
まさか。
お前も感じるのか、ジョリン。奴の存在を。
どこだ。動いている。どこかはわからないが、隠れながらこっちに近づいてくる。
まずい。移動しろ。
I mean, he could literally just be just doing this. Like in front of him. Like, there's nothing they can do. Like, how quick is time moving now and it's getting faster? Look how quick it was moving a second ago. If he's the only one who can operate in, like, normal time, they're boned, man.
ここをすぐにみんな移動するんだ。
Is that even him?
ザ・ワールド。 短い時を止める時間がまずい。こっちだ、長太郎さん。お前アナスイと言ったか。
ええ、このスタンドはダイバーダウン。いろんなものに潜むことができる。
Right now, he's thinking, you can marry my daughter. That's how I want this to end. That's how I want this to end. I want it to end with them getting married, and then I'm happy. I don't care about anything else. Now he might have the father's permission.
だがあの速さだ。見張るだけじゃどうにもならないぜ。
ところで長太郎さん、俺は全力であなたのお嬢さんを守ります。すでにのっぴきならない事態に陥ったようだが、この戦いは生き抜く。
Red flag.
だからお嬢さんとの結婚をお許しください。今、なんて言った？お前。ですからあなたに今、お許しをいただきたい。長太郎さん、お嬢さんとの結婚を。
Bro has massive balls. Like this big, huge freaking boulder swinging between his legs. That's this dude. He might be alright with it though. Let's see what he says.
こんな時になんだが、許してくれるだけでいいんだ。あなたが許してくれるだけで。
Oh, he's so gonna die. He's so gonna die. I bet he gets permission and then he dies, man.
俺は最初からジョリーンと結婚できるなんて思っちゃいない。俺の殺人罪は事実だし、ジョリーンが俺のことを好きになってくれるわけがないことも知っている。
This is such a good proposition. I'm a convicted murderer, and your daughter doesn't even like me. But between, I reckon if we put our heads together, we can get her to marry me.
だが、ジョリーンが父親であるあんたから受け継いでいる清い意志と心は、俺の心の闇を光で照らしてくれている。
Maybe he wants to marry Jotaro instead.
崩壊しそうな俺の心の底を、今の俺には必要なんだ。一言でいい。許すと。俺の心を解き放ってほしい。ここから生き延びたなら、結婚の許可を与えると。言ってることがわからない。イかれてるのか、この状況。
That's actually the right response. That actually makes. You know, I can't even vote it. Like, this is just such a weird time to ask a question. He's like, "Are you crazy? We're literally fighting to stay alive right now. We're all on this roof. We can't even see the thing we're fighting. It's like riding a horse down there. It's super fast. The world is moving quick. And you want to ask, bro? Shut the fuck up."
Anasui. 集まった方がいい。みんなも知らない方が。
Damn!
この屋根の上、登ったのはいいが、逃げ道がない。あいつが動いているわ。
Man, even Jotaro was like,
でも動
This
き
guy?
が見えない。とりあえず糸の結界を張ったが、こんなのが効くかどうか。
he didn't really do the best job.
そして能力を身につけたからといって、あいつは私たちを見逃すつもりはない。あいつが狙っているのは決着。私たちやジョースターの血との決着をつけなくてはと考えている。だけど得体が知れなすぎる。こんな能力どうやって倒すんだ。
長太郎さん、許そう。
Allow us. Doesn't make any sense. Help us? Do you reckon he? Unless he meant allow us, then he was still asking for permission. Maybe that was it. Maybe his mind is still on
みん
that.
ないいか聞くんだ。追い詰められてるように見えるが、この屋根に登ったのは正解だ。奴の能力は加速している時間。その中を神父だけが動けるが、全く奴を見えないということではない。私の腕時計の動きから判断すると、1時間がだいたい2分くらいといった速さで針が回転している。
Jeez.
つまり、時速10キロで走る奴が我々には新幹線くらいの速さに感じるってこと。しかし、新幹線の通過が肉眼で見えないということはないはずだ。落ち着いてみるんだ。動きだけは見える。その動きを感じるのだ。
30倍。でも60キロ走行の車なら時速1800キロ。100キロならマッハ 2.4 だ。
そうだ。だが神父はこの屋根の上に登ってくるのも用心している。私の能力が数秒だけ時を止められることを知ってるからだ。
Random question. Could the priest not just get a gun and just go bang, 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 and just kill them all right now?
そして誰もわからないことだが、奴の能力がこれからどうな
I
る
mean, you have to find a gun, but it is America. I mean, there's probably one just like right
奴
next to
自
it.
身が見たがっている。スタープラチナザワールド。奴はどこだ。テーブルの下で何かが動いた。どこか近くに迫ってきている。時を止めていられるのは最大にして5秒。5秒の間で奴を見つけ、直接奴を叩かなくては。やれやれだ。いないぞ。気のせいか。動いたと思ったのは。限界だ。時は動きだ。ヤシの木。葉の中に。何？まさか。木の弾力。限界だ。時は動く。
Oh no, he's gonna catapult himself.
Anasui. お前のスタンが私の体内に潜り込んだ。代わりに神父の攻撃を自ら受けた。私が致命傷とならないよう防御。だが
Alright, look, he deserves the permission. He deserves it. He's earned it, man. Just give him your blessing. Oh, and he deserves the permission at least. It doesn't mean Jolene's even gonna marry him, man, but at least humor the guy. Come on. Oh, this priest, man.
短すぎる。停止時間が5秒は短すぎる。連続して時は止められない。一度スタープラチナで5秒時を停止したなら、次に停止できるのは何呼吸か間を置いた後だ。今のあの神父に対抗できるのは、奴が私の射程に入った時だけだというのに、時を停止させたこの間だけだというのに。限界だ。再び時は動く。
父さん、アラサイ。
順番は丈太郎ではなくアナスイになったな。始末するのは。だがいいか、お前たちには計り知れないことだろうが、最後に一つ言っておく。
Do you reckon he's talking like really slowly right now? Like he... do you reckon like something like that? Do you reckon he has to talk like that? Or can he like turn it on and off? Maybe, I mean, it's a stand ability, so you'd think he'd be able to turn it on and off.
時は加速する。そしてこれは
Is this the entire world or
お前た
just
ちを始
Florida?
末するための
Or
能
just
力でもない
Orlando?
し最強になるための力でもない。この世の人類
You'd
が
think it'd be the whole world.
幸福に導かれるための力なのだ。
He might have mentioned it
私
earlier.
の新たなスタンド、新たな能力、名を冠するなら、フェイドインヘブン。
Well. Well, his ability is awesome. How do you stop something like that? Isn't it getting faster and stronger like that damn freaking Daft Punk song? It is, right? So how do you stop something like that? This dude has now got a stand ability that makes everything operate at an insanely fast speed, crazy momentum, and he's up just, like, how do you fight something like that? I know Jotaro made the comparison to a bullet train, but if a bullet train just pops out of nowhere and surprises you, you ain't gonna be able to fight it. Like right now, I'm sitting here chatting to you guys. If a bullet train just appeared here, I'm not gonna be like, whoa, hey, and just jump out of the way. It's over, man. Blank. There's just a Luke-shaped shadow where I used to be sitting. So with that in mind, it's gonna be impossible to fight this guy, especially if Jotaro gets injured. He's the only one with any kind of capability of fighting back at the moment. Jolene has her stand, which allows her to kind of make a detection ring around them. But if he's moving that fast, her reactions aren't going to be quick enough to be able to detect him anyway. The only reason Jotaro was able to throw any punches is because he froze time prior to it, and then was throwing punches preemptively in the direction he saw the person. But because Pucci can move so damn fast, he just goes whoop, and just sidesteps those punches. Jotaro would be dead right now if it wasn't for Anastasia putting his damn hand in his neck, which is crazy that he did that. I reckon Anastasia's battle IQ basically told him that Jotaro would be the obvious first choice of a target. One, because of his stand ability, and two, because of his strength. In general, it makes sense to take him out first, and the others will be easy pickings. And that was what Pucci was trying to do. So Anastasia probably fought that and tried to back him up a little bit, knowing that he was like their ticket of savior. But now, he only really got to that once. Now that knowledge is out there, he can't do it again. Which means he's now the target. The Pucci's stand is moving quicker every single freaking second. 2 hours passing in 2 minutes is insane. Or an hour passing in 2 minutes is insane. I don't know how they fight this. I don't understand. It just seems impossible. Especially if anything happens to Jotaro, and I reckon that is something that's going to happen. With that in mind, how do you fight this guy? How do you fight him? And I would imagine, I know they might have said it, and I do apologize if I missed it. But you would imagine this is the world. Because if time is moving this quick, it can't be moving slow everywhere else, can it? I mean, I guess it could be. It would be a bit weird. He said his power is gravity, and if he still is the center of gravity, then it is entirely likely that the other side of the planet is moving at a seemingly normal speed, and the closer you get to him, the quicker time moves. Something we've sort of seen in movies like Interstellar, although it was the opposite. At the center of gravity, doesn't time move quicker further away? So if we're close to him, maybe time is moving even quicker on the other side of Earth. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see how they have to work out how to fight this guy now. Because currently it seems like he's just OP as hell. Like, Jotaro took on Dio when he was on another level, but at least they had similar sort of abilities. In this one, you don't have time, especially with range. This guy can just stay out of the distance the entire time. Doesn't need to get close to fight, and will constantly be out of range. Meaning if Jotaro uses his abilities to see where he is, it doesn't matter if he's not close enough. Which is why he said the main thing is his range. Well, he's never going to be able to get close enough with the time he has. Unless he can somehow upgrade his stand as well. Well, that was an awesome episode. Hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. I'm going to jump into the next one right now. Like, subscribe, and you will see me in a few days.